Hey guys, I get a lot of questions asked how to get these stock PM2s apart. I'll show you my trick and the easiest way to change scales if that's what you're doing or just taking it apart. So yeah, this one has been taken apart a few times, so it's going to come apart pretty easy, but I'll just show you what to do. So I take all these screws out, and I keep my hand on the part here. So get to this point, a lot of stock scales aren't just going to pop off. So what I do is I get this, I get the front edge up like this, and then I take a screwdriver or something pretty small, as small as you can get, but you want it pretty strong. I slide it in between the two scales, and then I put my thumb back here, and then I just slide it down, and you're gonna get almost all the way here like this. And then usually at that point, well, see, that came off really easy. Usually at that point though, you can just push down on the scale, and it usually ends up popping off. You just wiggle it. So you do that, and at this point, if I wasn't gonna clean anything, which you could too, just do this half. Usually if I'm changing scales, I'll just leave it like this so I don't have to worry about losing all the standoffs and stuff. My scales out here. Put the liner back on. Scale back on. Go and tighten this one down. I give it a good tighten, you know, decent, and then I back it off a little bit. This is the side that the pivot is locked to the liner. So this is always the screw I adjust my tension with, since the pivot can't technically move. Just flip it around. So pretend that this is stuck on there, which I know it's not because this one's pretty loose. Just get the front popped up, hold up here, slide it back, pops off. When I'm putting knives together, I'm sure a lot of you know this trick, but you always want to put the pivot together first and try to get to the right tension. They usually will center up your blade automatically unless something goofy is going on. It seems to work really good for me. And then after you get that tightened the way you want it, then just come back and tighten all these. See now it's really tight. Just loosen here. Sometimes I loosen this up a little bit. It's good to use Loctite on these. This one's washers are kind of beat up, so it's not as smooth as the regular one, but a little bit of blade play. Tighten it up a little more. Sometimes I find too, if the pivot screws are too tight, that'll affect your action on the PM2 a little bit too. So, that's pretty good. So I guess there's my video. I've been meaning to do it for a while because I get asked by a lot of you guys, so there it is.